All right, so question number 9 says, which answer's choice correctly identifies the value of each number? Remember the those line symbols, that means absolute value. Okay. Now, what this is saying, it says, what is the value of each number? Move the correct answer to each box, and in each answer may be used more than once. Okay. So remember, when we talk about absolute value, that is whenever we use those lines. Okay. Those lines right there are talking about absolute value. So you see that line right there. You see that line right there. What that is telling you is absolute value is the distance from zero. Okay. So when we look at the absolute value of five, then we're going to say that if zero is right here, five is five spaces away. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? One, two, three, four, and then five right here on there. So we're going to say the absolute value is five. Now, when we have a negative, okay, if I have a zero right here and I have going to the left for a negative and we end up to negative 25, we're going to see that the absolute value is still the distance away from zero. And if just like we're measuring with measuring tape, whenever we measure distance, whether we're going left or right, that distance is always going to be a positive number. So the distance away from zero from negative 25 is actually just 25 spots away. It's just towards the left side. So absolute value is always recognized in positive answers. So right here, we have the absolute value of 25. Again, this time is going to the right of zero, and that's going to be 25 on this side. And again, it's going to be 25 spaces to the right, which means the absolute value of a positive 25 is still a positive 25. So notice whether it's a negative 25, the absolute value of negative 25 is 25. The absolute value of 25 is 25. Up here, I had the absolute value of 5 was 5, but down here you can see it says the absolute value of negative 5. And right here, negative 5 will be about right there. And again, that is still just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 spaces away, which means the absolute value of negative 5 is a positive 5. Again, whenever we talk about absolute value, that is just saying the distance from zero. And whenever we're talking about this distance from n0, we're going to say that it's a positive number. Okay. Even though it's the absolute value of a negative number, that answer is going to be a positive answer. So you'll just find which one matches what we have written up here. And there you go. Good luck, guys.